I'm creating a content for YouTube for already a little bit more than a month, and basically I will do my monthly summaries. And today is the first time that I do my content summary, what I did in last 37 days. And there's a lot of lessons that I learned from the first month. Of course, the first months, I think it is the biggest growth things that you're supposed to learn. I learned that for me is the best way that when I do recordings, I prefer to stand, not to sit. I learned where to look because at the beginning it was very hard to look somewhere. I was used to look to myself, and I think that is much better when you look in a camera more than in yourself. After I realized that you don't need to have all the time to figure out what you need to say. All the times when I try to start recording, brainstorm, some kind of idea could come up. I realize that sometimes it's not that easy to be consistent, but of course, when consistent is very important. It doesn't matter what kind of lesson you share; it's still a content. Of course, when the main objective for you the first few months is to learn and grow and become a better in speaking and sharing your ideas. It doesn't matter what you're sharing. It's all about creating a content. I figured when I was sharing with a lot of people that what I'm doing, a lot of times people said I would love to start YouTube as well, but I don't have a specific niche to speak about, or I don't have the confidence to do that. And I truly believe that when you start working on YouTube and just put out all the information, broad information, later on you will figure out what kind of niche you want to go in. So at this point I still feel that I didn't find a niche exactly where I want to go in deeper, so I will be still sharing my thoughts about everything and anything. And for the next month, and I might be moving into specific niche later on, but at this point I feel that what I'm doing is it's getting more and more comfortable, because at the beginning first few days was super uncomfortable sharing my thoughts. um, Again, so when I started my public speaking journey, I understood that I'm very good in answering questions. So when somebody asking a question, I have read a lot of books and went to a lot of seminars, so I could bring some kind of perspective on specific topic. But now when no one is asking and I need to share my thoughts, I find it difficult. So now, like when I realized that I could find ways to improve my communication by sharing my thoughts every day, I find it is very useful because now I became much more comfortable sharing my thoughts, and of course I able to learn that every day, little by little, because I truly believe that little by little is much more important, and doing ordinary things for extraordinary a long time. That's where the success comes into the place, and I will still keep doing that. But main lessons is that consistency is the most important part, and there will be some days, difficult days, good days, but in the long run, I really see the difference. And I only did 37 days, but already I feel that I'm much more confident in sharing my thoughts, and I think that when I will do that for 100 days, 200 days, 300 days, I will be able to see a huge difference, because at the end of the day, I really want to add value to people, and I really want to improve other people's lives. And if I'm not able to share the messages I want to share in the most concise way, and I'm struggling to share that and bumbling, that means that I will not be able to be the best mentor that I could be. And of course, I need to learn communication style that works the best for me. Because trying to one way, another way, I still enjoy making some jokes, but at this point, I'm not doing that because I still don't feel comfortable in doing that, because this is a different style of communication. So in the future, most likely I will start sharing a little bit differently, because I love a lot of analogies, and I probably will share a little bit more analogies. So this is a part of my journey, understanding what I really like and what I don't like. And I think that second month will be even better to understand what I like and what I don't like. Because first month I just used to upload YouTube videos. After a few weeks, I learned that there is such as a thing as a thumbnail, so I started to upload thumbnails. And I still have a lot of things to learn about YouTube itself, but this was a good month. I improved quite a lot, and I'm looking forward to for the next month to see how much I will improve in the next month.